the ball hitting the woodwork 3 times in a row, a penalty that got the taker banned, a referee injuring a player, and not to forget about all the unpredictable ricochets and the masterpieces that were denied by bad luck. Bad luck is going to be the topic of this video, as today we would like to tell you a bunch of stories about how a game of football can turn into a kaleidoscope of random, unbelievable, and at times bizarre moments. But before we go on, we would like you to answer our today's question. Which one of these renowned strikers missed the most penalties throughout his career? Cristiano Ronaldo, Karim Benzema, Zlatan Ibrahimovic, Lionel Messi? Dear friends, feel free to leave your answers in the comments, and now get ready for watching. Here we go. Let's begin with the prime example of bad luck featuring Stoke City. The penalty taker, Ricardo Fuller, meant to place his shot in the bottom corner, but hit the post instead. The ball bounced towards the other post and off it rolled away from goal. Ricardo's teammate rushed to tap it in, but once again, the woodwork played against Stoke as it saved their opponent's goal for the 3rd time in 2 seconds. Now to Blackburn's defender Shane Duffy and his performance against Cardiff in 2016. 14 minutes in, the Cardiff attacker's shot hit the post and rebounded towards Shane Duffy, who accidentally sent it into the back of the net. It's always disappointing to score an own goal, but it's not the end of the world. We play on. 6 minutes later, Shane Duffy was too eager to intercept Cardiff's cross, so off his head, the ball once again ricocheted into his own net. 2 own goals in 6 minutes by itself is a disaster, but the worst was yet to come. 63 minutes in, the Irishman's fault got him punished with a yellow card. In the 77th minute, there came a bizarre goal from Blackburn, but let's get back to our hero. 90 minutes in, Shane got the ball, controlled it with his chest and was about to shoot it, but the linesman raised his flag. Offside was given. Infuriated, Duffy kicked the ball and hit his opponent, for which he was given his 2nd yellow card and had to leave the pitch. So the final score to Duffy, 2 own goals and the red, which made it by far the worst day in the Irishman's career. Let's proceed with the Southampton-Sunderland game. The Saints were through and the ball found Graziano Pellè in the box. The Italian shot was saved by the Sunderland's keeper and the danger was neutralized, it seemed. However, Liam Britcott was yet to say his final word. Instead of making a simple clearance, the defender did something extremely bizarre, and the ball ended in the back of his own net. Of course, Britcott never meant that and never expected the ball to find him in the first place. But think of the keeper's frustration after all his efforts were denied by his own teammate. Now think of the Champions League's most iconic bicycle kicks. Ronaldo's shot against Juventus and Gareth Bale's goal against Liverpool will surely be the first thing to come to your mind. But today we would like to tell you about a goal that could have happened in 2021. Rafael Leao got the ball in the box and went for a stunning overhead kick from 14 meters out. This shot was meant to go down in history, but the glorious opportunity was denied by the bar. Look at the Milan players' reaction. You can feel their frustration and disappointment as their reaction speaks louder than any words. The Algerian Amir Sayoud is known for the most bizarre penalty ever taken. Back in 2011, Amir's side were awarded a penalty. Not only did he fail to make a proper shot, but also tripped himself as he was trying to make a fake shot and fell down on the pitch. In addition to his already embarrassing situation, Amir was shown a yellow card and subbed off immediately after he let his team down with such an outrageous penalty. But even that wasn't the end, as Amir later received a hefty fine from his club and was banned for a couple of matches as his penalty was classified as unsportsmanlike conduct by the Football Federation, which speaks a lot about the cost of failure in football. Meet the Lyon defender Marcelo, one you will surely feel sorry for once you hear the story that happened to him in 2017. Lyon was playing Angers and the Brazilian was given a yellow card. The player came up to the referee objecting, but there was no way he was changing his decision, so Marcelo waved his hand and was about to get back to the game. But the thing is that he accidentally hit the yellow card the referee was holding, and got a red for unsportsmanlike behavior. Should we take a closer look, we can clearly see that Marcelo never meant to do that. After a short argument with the referee, the Brazilian turned away from him and made that gesture, which hit the yellow card. But the defender was still sent off, and Lyon had to play with a man down starting from the 50th minute. They failed to hold on to their 2-goal advantage, and the final score was 3-3. Richard Dunn spent his entire playing career in the Premier League and was a fairly decent defender, though marked for his constant own goals and red cards. In fact, he still holds the Premier League entire record in terms of both red cards and own goals. Back in 2014, Man City played West Bromwich. The Baggies fullback's long ball was heading towards the box. Dunn raised his head, looked around, and somehow hit the ball with his knee, sending it into the back of his net past the keeper, who came out to collect the crows. While it might have been hard to understand what had just happened, the explanation is pretty simple. Richard got extremely unlucky. Despite his bad positioning, it's not like he could have predicted the ball hitting his leg and going in. This own goal was later named the most hilarious moment of the 4-5 Premier League season, though it's not like Richard Dunn was too happy with such an award. Now to another own goal expert, Harry Maguire, and one of his many unlucky moments. This one took place in a Man United-Sevilla match. Though Harry was initially miles away from the ball, it ultimately hit his head after the Sevilla striker headed it goalwards, and off his head went in past the helpless goalkeeper. Even the likes of Ronaldo and Messi at times have to suffer from bad luck. In a match against Sheffield United, Cristiano was taking a free kick. He made his trademark run-up and launched an absolute rocket. No keeper in the world could ever save that. But unfortunately, Ronaldo's brilliant attempt was denied by the woodwork as the young Portuguese was robbed of a most beautiful goal. As for Leo, he had his moment of outrageous bad luck in 2019. In a Champions League match against Slavia, the Argentine beat his opponent with a fake move, then ran towards the opponent's penalty area. There he dribbled past all the defenders and made a perfect funny shot, which was meant to find the top corner, but unfortunately hit the woodwork instead. However, Leo still managed to make up for that, as the marvelous solo goal he scored against Napoli in the round of 16 was later named Champions League goal of the season. We suppose you've heard about crossbar challenge. While it's something most teams do for fun at the training ground, the Ingolstadt footballers once performed it in a Bundesliga match against Bochum. The cross found the striker's head in the box. The ball soared into the air and landed on the bar, then hit the woodwork once again. However, it was still in play and the Ingolstadt player rushed towards it. He only needed to tap it in from close range, but this is what actually happened. Yes, he hit the woodwork yet again. Even the head coach couldn't believe what he had just seen. Now to some old-school British football, where even refs were tough enough to injure footballers. Let's recall this Newcastle-Birmingham fixture. The Magpies were on the break, but the referee blew his whistle. He stopped the game and pointed towards the Birmingham goal. Robbie Savage ended up in the wrong place at the wrong time, and the referee's arm hit him in the face. Robbie fell down on the pitch, which looked pretty comical, and Alan Shearer made it all look even more hilarious as he showed the referee a red card. As for Robbie Savage, he was soon given medical treatment and got back to the game. Our final example of bad luck took place in the Bayern-Nuremberg game in the 13-14 season. Arjen Robben's free kick hit the post. Thomas Müller was unable to tap it in as he hit the bar, and a moment later Mario Mandžukić's shot was stopped by the Nuremberg goalkeeper. The Bayern players couldn't believe what had just happened. Arjen Robben grabbed his head just like Thomas Müller, but looked at Guardiola's reaction. The head coach was surely the one most frustrated. That was the end of our compilation of the most unlucky moments of football. All these stories tell us that no matter how skillful footballers may be and how much of a tactical genius their coach is, all the plans and preparations may still be outdone by bad luck. Please let us know in the comments which one of these examples looks the most frustrating and disappointing to you. Dear friends, feel free to subscribe to our channel and click the bell button if you enjoyed this video, as that will help its promotion and allow you to get a notification once our new video is out. That's it for today, but there's a bunch of other videos we have on our channel, so don't hesitate to check them out.